BF secretly posting r4r posts on Reddit. My boyfriend 26 male and I 26 female have been dating for about 4 years and we don't follow each other on Reddit, but I do know his username because he always showing me posts and random funny things. Lately I just had a feeling to check on his profile. I noticed that he had posted that he was seeking a female to hang on one of r4r subreddits. Of course, I made a fake profile and messaged him. I understand people can be looking for friends or just someone to talk to. While pretending to be some girl, he said he's looking for only friendship, but then after a few messages, he says if something sexual does happen, he'll be fine with that. I guess how long do I keep fucking with him? How do I call him out on this? I know this is the end and I need to step out of the relationship. This is a total shock to me since the relationship has been really amazing. I feel like I can't talk to any of my friends. Part of me wants to take the low road and keep messing with him in some creative way. Really sorry that he said that, hun. What an idiot. Keep screenshots in case. I don't know if there's any point in calling him out on it, but I would just leave. He doesn't deserve an explanation after that. Keep strong and don't go back. I'd take it all the way to meeting up. But don't be the one to suggest it, and when you walk into the place, act like you just happen to be there. See what he says. If he lies, then break up with him. If he confesses, then you confess you were the girl he was cheating on you with. Then break up with him. Either way, he's putting feelers out there to find someone else. At least have fun with it. Please. Don't tell your friends, don't tell anyone. Someone is destined to blab. There is a lot you could do here, some a lot less ethical than others. But bear in mind these options could also damage you in the process. So I'm gonna be the one to make the point. Sometimes the best revenge is not taking any revenge and moving on so you can grow better without him and have a better life with someone else. Dump him and move on. That's my responsible advice. Fuck around, get screenshots and then you send them to his family when you meet up with him as the fake girl. That's my reckless advice. Just keep messaging him. Eventually take it to the point where he sends you pictures of himself. Then send a picture of yourself. At that point a picture is really worth thousands of words. I would say fuck with him for as long as you feel you need to in order to get sufficient evidence to bring it up to him. It is probably just best to rip off the band-aid when you do confront him, and tell him you want out of the relationship. There's really no easy way to do it. I wish you the best of luck. Honestly, he will lie and deny and say he knew it was you from the start and try to gaslight you. Just leave. Print off the screenshots if you want. Maybe make a live Facebook video where you surprise him that you know he's cheating. Hell, TikTok loves those types of videos. But there's no returning from this point. Just leave before he reels you back in. I'd pack all my shit, change my phone number, print the screenshots and leave them on the table, and maybe throw a few raw fishes in the vents and in the closets, glitter bomb the whole house, take a dump in the sink and roll out. Can someone explain to me what r4r is? Ask him if he likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Just get out quick and easy, drama-free. I know you want to drop a bomb on him for maximum effect. I've been there, but it will be better for your sanity long-term to just cut your losses and go. Based off your ages and the fact you have been together 4 years, I'm assuming you live together. One day while he's at work or out somewhere, empty the house of all your things and be gone when he gets home. Leave printouts of his posts somewhere for him to see, block him on absolutely everything, then ghost. Show him his fuck up and kick him to the curb. To be honest, if it were me I would likely just pack up my shit and go. There isn't much he could say to me that would make this okay. If you need to know just how far he would go to stop the possibility of, it was just talk, I would never actually do it, then go as far as you need to before the boundaries are crossed for you. And #X200B. If you want to try save, have a sit down now and talk it out, then make up your mind. This sounds like the plot of the Pina Colada song. Don't waste any more of your time, just leave. You could just break up with him and then keep fucking with him indefinitely. This evil plan is contingent on you two living together. Ask him to meet somewhere. While he's gone, move all of your stuff out. At the meeting time, send him the conversation from your phone. Block and remove self from life. Act suspicious like you're cheating. Turn your phone on silent, start texting but not showing him. When he confronts you, tell him you've been talking to a guy and show him it's him. It's really not worth your time to mess with him for revenge. Just break up and move on. Many people here are giving advice because they love drama and want to get a satisfying SmackDown style update. Ask to exchange pics while you're together and send him a pic of him. If he was your husband, then I would tell you to confront him, but he's not, so just leave without any warning. Totally ghost his stupid ass like you give zero fucks because he's worth zero fucks. Why waste any more energy on such garbage? I think the shock of you just leaving without any notice is enough revenge. Am I sick for wanting this to turn into one of those catfish episodes where the person gets catfished for 10 years by their own partner? Because I want that to happen. In reality, I don't think there's a point of continuing to message him because it's just gonna feel worse. You already know his intentions. Might as well bring it up when you break up, but don't listen to any excuses from him because you already know there aren't any good ones. Tell him to meet you at some public place, get there early and watch him, then go up to him and see him squirm. Focus on getting things in order to leave him. Revenge is fun, but unnecessary and ultimately only adds drama to your life. I'm sorry you had to find out this way, sad face. Don't do it for too long. It could hurt you emotionally, but once you get enough evidence. So you've come to the conclusion that the relationship is over. Good. Next step, end the relationship. Game playing, gotchas and other scenarios don't work out well. Tell him what you know. Tell him it's unacceptable and that he has crossed a boundary that cannot be uncrossed. Politely tell him that the relationship is over. Most importantly, set expectations clearly of what is acceptable going forward. E.g., do not contact me. Only contact me about XYZ. That sort of thing. Good luck. Blow his world up. Sorry this happened, but I'm glad you found out. I did this with my ex and thought he was being suspicious, so I made a fake Bumble profile and matched with him. His profile was active. I messaged him for a few days on it, but didn't do anything else because I felt anxious about it. I broke it off but didn't say why. I then blocked him on everything. I'm much happier now, and I'm glad I didn't tell him because he'd try to spin it and gaslight me. Not worth it. Good luck, you're better off without him. Ask if he likes pina coladas? 'Cause I'm a petty bitch sometimes, I'd fuck with him some more than while he's out. Remove all of my belongings and leave an envelope on the table with screenshots of the chat and block him on everything. And #X200B. No one can be fine with sexual shit while in a relationship, not even after 4 years. Caught my husband on dating apps. He said he never met anyone, it was just to see what was out there because he was curious. We got married young. Honestly, more lies came out later and found him on apps again later. Once they show that intent, what else do you need to know? You already know you can't trust him and he's trying to meet people. Each time he talks to you he confirms this. He could have blocked you and felt bad, but nope, he doesn't feel bad. You have your answer, you just haven't mentally settled on it yet. I wasted 2 years watching him do stuff like that and denying. All that can happen here is you doing the same thing. Don't waste any more time with this loser. He's not worth it. Don't keep messing with him. You are only wasting your own time. If you call him out, he'll just say he knew it was you the whole time. Just break it off and let yourself grieve the breakup. Fuck with him for exactly 0 seconds more. Don't confront him about it. Just break up with him. He doesn't need a reason. Just tell him it's over, block him everywhere and move on with your life. You've already wasted too much time on him. Don't give him another second of your time. Send him to another state for meetup. Pack your things and leave while he's away. Before you leave, make sure you have your things together. Stop messaging him. Pack your bags and leave him without an explanation, if you can. If you want to be petty on your way out, print the screenshots and leave it for him to find. That's all the explanation he needs. Tell him you have a boyfriend but that you are going to break up with him. Then ask if he has a girlfriend, and if he says yes, ask if he will break up with her for you. Then break up with him, and when he asks why, show him the screenshot shot. Then say seems like the breakup is mutual and then hang up, leave. If he says no, I don't have a girlfriend, then say that's right, you don't, at least not anymore. If he says that he does have a girlfriend but isn't willing to break up with her, then say you should have thought of that before you started looking for hookups on Reddit. All of these are really petty but funny as fuck. First off, you need a support system. Everyone does. You need people in your life that you can talk to about anything. These people should ask if you want them to just listen or if you want their advice after you tell them what's going on. Work on building this ASAP. Life is hard and even harder without a good support system. FYI, I'd just take a selfie of yourself and message it to him and call it a day, but I'm a little different than most. What's r4r? I once did this the same to an ex and I kept it up until he asked to meet IRL. I did this with several profiles, so I knew he was cheating with at least 3 girls, all me. When I went out to meet him, his reaction was, "I knew it was you." Sure, that's why you waited 30 minutes after being caught to tell me you knew it was me? I had a chance to go trough his phone after that. He wanted to come clean and get therapy for his sex addiction, and he was messaging over 10 girls and met with at least 2 of them. I'm just saying, don't talk to him. Just leave. He will have an excuse or try to blame it on you. He will say he never intended to let it get that far and that you provoked it. He will not change, and the odds of you finding everything are so small. You probably just found the tip of the iceberg. Make him meet up with the fake girl somewhere really, really far away. So you have the time to pack his shit and kick him the fuck out. Pine Colada song. Why not just leave? You're not married. There's no obligation to stay. Why bother messing with him when you know he's open to cheating on you? Why are you wasting your time? What a fucking asshole. I'm so sorry. You deserve better, and it sucks after 4 years he couldn't be that. Very manipulative. To me, talking through problems in a relationship and working on things is work. If the relationship is over, I'd rather invest my time and energy elsewhere. So if you know the relationship is over and there isn't anything he can say to fix things, then I would be most inclined to just tell him you are the person he was talking to about this, and you're done. That would at least keep him from being able to tell all his friends that you just dumped him for no reason. No matter how you let him know he's busted, he is going to be sad and embarrassed and regretful. As amusing as it might be to think of ways to make it worse for him, if he is even remotely a decent person, he will realize how much he has hurt you, and that will be painful. Show him the screenshots and end it. He says if something sexual does happen, he'll be fine with that. Yeah, that is not platonic at all. Fuck with him. I'd leave without explanation and keep fucking with him as the alternate girl. Then meet up with him. He's a dick.